This is the sound of fighter jets that are patrolling alongside NATO's eastern border with Ukraine. Poland is currently hosting roughly 10,000 US troops, with more than half having arrived in recent weeks and months, but Warsaw said it is seeking more in the long term. NATO members are providing military aid to Ukraine's government forces, much of which is passing through Poland's southeastern border here.
Over the past few weeks, the number of NATO troops typically stationed here in Poland has nearly doubled, also thanks to the arrival of 2,000 American soldiers that came to the country. Here in the region, they are meant to help processing Ukrainian refugees arriving and build reception centers alongside the borders. Washington and Western partners, however, have stressed that they do not intend to send troops into Ukraine or rescue foreign citizens that are stuck in the country. NATO has also ruled out a no-fly zone over Ukraine. This is all due to the fact that any involvement of NATO troops in the war in Ukraine could cause a triggering of Article 5, the Mutual Defense Clause. However, their presence here in the region is also a reassurance to the local population that has grown wary of what Putin's next plans might be.
Moim zdaniem, że Putin po prostu dojdzie do tego, czego on chce, pójdzie na Kijów, weźmie Kijów, to on pójdzie dalej. Takie jest moje zdanie. Wiem, że robimy wszystko, żeby te ludzie po prostu też się czuli tutaj w miarę bezpiecznie, aniżeli tam, skąd oni wracają.
No nie wiem, do Polski chyba nie wkroczy, nie?
We can expect anything from Putin, putting his aggression to other countries, which he believes belongs to part to Russia.
A nagle jest wojna. To dla nas budzi duży niepokój. Nad nami ciągle latają myśliwce pilnujące granicy, więc to potęguje to wrażenie. Ale dzięki właśnie tym myśliwcom, dzięki wojskom, także amerykańskim, kanadyjskim, czujemy się bezpiecznie.
The Polish city of Rzeszów, roughly 80 kilometers from the border with Ukraine, has become a hub for flights and trucks carrying humanitarian aid through a green corridor across the border. Over the past weeks, Poles have shown significant solidarity with Ukrainian refugees arriving in the region, with collection centers springing up across the city and people offering temporary accommodation.
Ukrainians coming through the border and sending them directly to Vilnius or to Oslo. And then we fund it by rich people normally or crowdfunding.
Ukrainian flags and political statements are popping up across the region. In addition, the opposition to Putin's war in Ukraine has united, at least temporarily, a notoriously polarized society.